Hey guys, Forever Fangirl here. So I went to Sydney Comic Con 4 months ago. I am literally the world's worst procrastinator. And once again, I tried to vlog, but I didn't get enough footage for a full video, so I've decided to do another one of these weird vlog recap hybrid things. Let's begin, shall we? I'm pretty sure I've been wearing the same pajamas in the past 2 vlogs. I do wash and have other pairs of pajamas. Today's the day of Comic-Con. It's 4:15 because what is sleep and a proper sleep schedule when there's conventions? So yeah, I'm gonna pack now and get into cosplay because Kawaii-chan takes forever to get ready. But yeah. So like Sid Nova, my friend Rinny Cosplays stayed over the night before so that she could also get up early and get ready in time. And you'd think that getting up at 4 o'clock is a bit extreme. It's really not. We took 3 hours to get ready. And I'm done. I think I did a slightly better job at the wig this time. I found out that I can't use bobby pins on this thing because they show up because all the bobby pins I have are black. Can you even get pink bobby pins? Is that a thing? Let me know if that's a thing. We're about to head off, so I will probably see you guys once we get there. To be honest, I'm actually really proud of how far I've come cosplay-wise in the past 12 months. I mean, if you compare my Kawaii-chan cosplay at Smash in 2017 to the cosplay I did at Comic-Con 2018, there is a significant difference. Anyway, on our way to the convention, we decided to stop at a Subway to get breakfast, and I didn't see this because obviously I didn't have glasses on with my cosplay, but my mum says that the look on the employee's face when we walked in like full cosplay was priceless. Then we explained we were going to a convention and he was a lot less confused. Running with that trend of not being able to see things, I thought that a cardboard cutout in that Subway was an actual person just awkwardly standing by the door. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. Anyway, we got our Subway, ate in the car, and continued our drive to Sydney. And we're in! Anyway, we are going to go look at stalls. Alicia has a few things that she actually wants to go see. I have no idea and no plans, so I'm just gonna kind of tag along with her for a bit. I think Alicia has a better idea of where we're going than I am, so I'm just gonna like blindly follow her. Quite literally because I can't see anything at the moment without glasses. That's gonna be fun today.
Can you see?
I can kind of see, like, a little. I can see colourful blurs. It's great. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Might come back to that later. That's cool. So I actually did go back and try out those virtual reality pods later on in the day. The one that I experienced was this really basic shooting game, but the demo was also set on this roller coaster ride, which was so cool. The pod would tilt when you turned corners and went up and down and all that kind of stuff. It also blew air on your face like wind. It was just really cool, okay? I was really fascinated by it.
Some recognition that they have offered. Nice.
What's new? I suppose I'll meet up with her later when she goes to the Kingdom Hearts meetup, unless we bump into each other before then. But I ended up getting a cloak. Like, it was from the same people who I got the vest and tie from at Smash. So, I chose large instead of medium this time. Hopefully it'll fit and it won't be too big or small. So yeah, I'll just try that when I get home. On a quick side note, I never actually ended up going to that meetup. I mean, I wanted to, don't get me wrong, but it was on the roof. It was really windy that day and my cosplay was just not cooperating. My wig was blowing everywhere. I'd already almost lost one of my ears because of the wind that day. And I had a really short skirt on, so I just wasn't game enough to try and climb the stairs. Alicia did go though, so if you want to see what it was like, feel free to go check out her vlog. There's some footage and photos there. But yeah, you may have noticed, but Alicia and I tend to lose each other quite frequently when we go to conventions. So much so that it's gotten to the point where we don't really try to find each other again. We just kind of wander around, and if we bump into each other again, then so be it.
This is my kind of store and my kind of shirts. tackle the artist alley, wish me luck.
So I didn't get to film this, but it was in the artist alley that I actually ran into a fellow Kawaii-chan cosplayer. It was really funny though, because we saw each other at the exact same time, and both of us were just like, oh my god, we have to get a photo. Unfortunately, my camera quality is crap, so the photos aren't brilliant, but you know, you get the general gist. And it was just really cool to see someone who was also cosplaying from one of Aphmau's series. So this cosplayer said that she'd actually come to the convention with an Aphmau Phoenix Drop High cosplayer as well, but she'd lost them in the crowd. So after saying my goodbyes, I was keeping an eye out for this Aphmau cosplayer, and lo and behold, no more than like 60 seconds later, I ran into this person. I got a photo with them as well. Again, it wasn't the best quality because this camera on this phone is terrible. I really need to get a new phone, or just a decent quality camera. Maybe that's the way to go. But anyway, we're off topic. Back to the vlog. To be honest, that apple crumble was one of the best things I ate all day. It was amazing. So much so that I actually got one again when I had lunch. So it was around this time that my feet started to really hurt because of the heels. And as a result, I did a lot of sitting down activities and I kind of stopped vlogging. On a quick side note, I am so sorry if you were one of the people who came up to me around that time asking for a photo, because I must have seemed so tired and out of it. I may have looked really done with life, but I do appreciate everyone who came up and asked for a photo that day, because it made suffering with those boots worthwhile. So yeah, I spent a lot of time in the gaming area after that. I played Donkey Kong and what I'm pretty sure was like the original Zelda, and a little bit later I came back and joined in on a round of Smash Bros with some other people. Shout out to those people, because we're just joking about how socially awkward we all were, so it was great. I also went to a panel that had tips on writing sci-fi, which was really interesting. Not long after that panel, we decided to call it a day, so I met up with the others and we said goodbye to the convention.
Oh well, Comic-Con. It was great.
So this isn't actually part of the haul from Comic-Con. The night before we went to Comic-Con, our friend CJ actually decided to drop this off at like 10 o'clock at night. She literally just showed up on my doorstep and was like, hey, here's the poster I've been meaning to give you for a while. So now I have this amazing Sword Art Online poster, but I don't exactly have anywhere to put a poster this big, because all of my walls are kind of full at the moment, so I might have to do some rearranging to make it fit, but oh well. Thanks, CJ. Okay, now let the actual haul begin. We start off with this Hamilton poster that I found. I very recently got into Hamilton. There was someone in my music class that did Burn for one of their assessment tasks, and I really loved the song, so I looked it up online and then kind of just fell down the rabbit hole from there. There's these two bookmarks that I'm not going to use as bookmarks and instead put on my wall. I wanted to get these because until now I didn't have any fan art of 9 or 12, so now I do. Now, if you've been watching my Mystreet reactions, you've probably seen this already, but this is a t-shirt that says socially awkward on top, which I relate to on so many levels, but I actually love this shirt so much and it fits really well too, so I'm so glad that I got it. This is a Hufflepuff cloak that I got from the same people who made the Hufflepuff vest that I got at Smash. As you can see, it's got the Hufflepuff crest on it. Now this is actually a large size because I got the medium size of the vest and it's a bit too small. And this is what it looks like when I'm wearing it. So the sleeves are a bit long. I'd probably have to get them taken up a little bit just so that I can actually use my hands. But the fabric is soft, if not a bit warm. It's probably something I'd wear for cosplay more in the winter. And it also has this hood, which I think makes me look more like a Dementor than anything, but hey, I think it's actually supposed to be like, yeah, like that, so you can see your head. Also, I realized after I started filming this that I'm actually wearing my Hufflepuff shirt, so this works really well. I'm gonna try it with the vest. Put it like that. I don't know how to tie a tie. There's a first time for everything, I guess. Does it go into this thing? Maybe? I mean, that kind of worked. Maybe if I just... Shh, it doesn't exist. There, I'm wearing a tie. That's totally how you tie a tie. Finally, to complete the look. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Okay, let me check the mirror. Oh my god. I mean, I'd have to learn how to actually tie a tie because that's not how you do it. But that looks amazing. I love it. And it twirls, like, That's cool too. I think I already have like a skirt and some stockings that could go with it, so it's really only a blouse that I need now. I could wear my hair up and have the Hufflepuff bow at the back. This is great. This is what I'm doing for like Smash next year or something, because this is cool. I like this. I'm ready for Hogwarts. I just need a wand. That's what I need. I need to get myself a wand. Right. This actually came from a stall where they were giving out like family heritage stuff. Basically, you could look up your surname in their index, and if they had a page on you, you could pay to get like a printout of it. It came in this little scroll holder. I'm not going to open it and show you because it's got my surname plastered all over it and because of privacy and all that stuff. But it was really interesting to learn more about my family history and where my surname kind of originated from and all that stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. And finally, I added to my badge collection here. I think I forgot to mention these two in my Smash haul. But yeah, I got these two at Smash. I think this one was a present off a friend. Either that or I got it from Zing Pop Culture. And this one and this one are the ones that I got at Comic-Con. But yeah, I want to add to this because this is my camera bag that I carry around when I go to conventions and stuff. So it'd be really cool if I could deck it out with a bunch of badges. So my final thoughts on this convention. Overall, aside from my feet being in pain, I did have a really good time at Comic-Con last year. I think compared to last year, the layout was much better. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was still so much better than last year. It was a lot less cramped. Like, it was still crowded, but it was normal convention crowded, if that makes any sense at all. I was actually really surprised at the amount of Mystreet fans that were around. After only seeing a couple of people who recognized the cosplay at Smash 2017, I expected it to be very similar at this convention, but there are actually a lot of people who recognized who I was cosplaying as, which was really cool. So if any of those people happen to be watching this video, thank you for coming up and saying hi and complimenting the outfit. I really do appreciate it. I would love to do the Kawaii-chan cosplay again, but I think I'd have to pick a convention at which I knew I was going to be doing a lot of sitting down at like panels and Q&As and stuff, because I don't know if I can survive another 8 hours walking around in those boots. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like and a comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see my future videos. This is actually only one of 3 events that I haven't gotten around to recapping from last year yet. So if you enjoyed this style of video, look forward to that, I guess. And of course, I will see you all next time. Bye!